It's beautiful out. You want to be out, but you're a lazy photographer because you didn't get up this morning. The light is bad. It's 11:44, so you totally blew it. So I decided I'd come down to my local lake here and maybe do something here. And then I thought to myself, no, let's step out of my box and do something different. We're gonna head up to an industrial park. That's right, industrial park, just up the road from here. We're gonna take this Jeep Wrangler, plop it down in some parking lot with some trees and some grass, which we have yet to find. And then we're gonna make an image that makes it look like we are somewhere that we are not. Some naturistic, off-trail, mountainous area, who knows? And we'll do it all on the iPhone. Let's go.
Faster than the speed of light, we stretch time. Snare drum pass, wicked sins. Faster than the speed of light, and we don't look too guilty. We don't crave too much. You're calling you, but I'm not gonna save you. Nah, I'm not gonna talk to you. When you do that, say I'm not gonna feel you. No, I'm not gonna talk to you. Planetarian wisdom,
Beautiful dragonfly that came to see me.
teach us about life.
You can do it. You can do it. Might be some potential here. I'm gonna run down to the street corner, turn down here and just look down this area. Let's check her out. This could be nice. All right, that's potential. We might be coming back here tonight. We'll see. Let's move on, see if we can find anything else. That looks pretty good. Now we got some hawks here, some crows chasing them. Lots of stuff going on in the industrial area for a Sunday. Damn, the tractor would have made some good B-roll back there. All right, we gotta turn around. This is Quest Diagnostics. Yeah. Ooh, I like that tree right there. Look at this guy. That's a nice tree. I don't know. I might have to take it right back over there and check that out. Got a little sidetracked there. I just had to shoot this tree. A challenge. So that was fake number one. I wanted to put this tree out somewhere in nature where maybe it's not what it appears to be. So getting low, I was almost able to eliminate the pavement, but I found that I had to go in a little bit further and get a little bit lower, basically sit down, get my phone low, try flipping the camera, whatever I had to do to eliminate that pavement. And here's what I got. Check it out. While I did manage to remove all man-made distractions and make this image appear to be somewhere other than an industrial park, I failed to achieve the vision I had for this composition. All the interest was towards the top of the tree, giving it hints of a bonsai-like tree. Failure happens in photography more often than not. Sharing failed images can still be beneficial. All right, let's get back to the real focus of the video, to fake a shot with the Jeep, where we're going to find some more trees, grass, where I can just pull the Jeep in and fake another shot. Let's head out. This has proven to be harder than I imagined. I mean, I wanted to get the creative juices going. I wanted to step out of my box. I wanted to do something different. Maybe I raised the bar a little bit too high. I don't... Wait a minute. What's this? Let's go across the street. I think I see something right in this area right here. Look at this. Technically, I might be able to squeeze my Jeep right in here. I can shoot from that side. I gotta see where the sun is going to set tonight. We might have something, guys. We may have something here. Very challenging because there's a building back here. There's poles, more buildings. Yeah, this is gonna be challenging, but I'm up for a good challenge. I am up for a good challenge. I can pop this curb right here, bump right up, drive right in there. All right, so this will be a challenge, but I think I found my spots. I can technically pull my Jeep right into this area. I don't think there'll be any problem with fitting in there. We have to get pretty strategic with some of the background elements. We have a lot of distractions back there. We have poles and buildings and pavement, but that makes it even more of a challenge. So yeah, I think this is gonna be our spot. I really like the spot up the street. I thought that was a good spot. Now I may still go back there. Now I don't want to pull the Jeep up in here yet. There's really nobody here. Some lady just pulled into the office and then she left. But you just never know how people feel about this. So if I'm gonna get caught, I don't want to get caught now and then blow it for later. So we'll just imagine that the Jeep's in here and we can play with that later when the light is better. Okay, got my Surveyor app up. We are in live view, which you get to right from here. And you can see the scene. Now I can see the scene, and down here where the time is, I can take the time bar and I can slide that. Now that yellow horizontal circle is our sun, and that's going to merge with the sun that just came into the frame. That's almost 5 o'clock right there. And there we go. That's where our sun is going to set. So this will be more or less a side-lit scene, which is not bad. All right, so we're going to come back tonight. I shouldn't say tonight. We're going to come back just before sunset. All right, we're done here for the day. Going to head out and get some lunch. Head back home, do a little more planning, charge some batteries, check all my cards, yada, yada, yada. All those things we do as photographers. And we're going to come back here just before sunset, maybe an hour before, set up, and just make ourselves a nice fake photo. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks so much. Have a good one. You too, man.
You say that I don't listen, that I don't give you no respect.
All right, we are heading back to the location we scouted out this afternoon, and we're gonna go ahead and fake a photo. Got the sun coming down at a really nice angle right now, soft lighting. Still got a little over an hour and a half to sunset, but this is really nice light to work with. Good enough for what we're doing. Let's go. Open air, baby. Jeep style. Beautiful evening. Beautiful evening to be out. It's a beautiful evening to be shooting. Stepping out of my box. There's our sun. Not quite illuminating in the trees as I had expected. So I think that's going to change. I think that's all going to change, and we're going to go for this. Baby. going pretty good right now. The sun is just about where I want it. Jeep is just about set up. I took everything off the dashboard. I got the LED ring lights on. I got the fog lights on. I got the steering wheel just about angled where I want it. We're about ready to shoot. Now the only thing is there are still some distractions that need to be removed, and I think they're just going to have to be removed in post. There's not much I can do about that, but that's okay. I'll still strategically compose the image. I'll get the angle I want, the height I want, and then I'll fine tune, and whatever's left, I'll make sure that it's not merging with anything, because in post that's very difficult to get out. It's so much easier when, you know, a post is just coming down into the ground and there's nothing near it, and like, you know, the Jeep or any other parts of the image that you want, then it's just a matter of just boom, gone. We don't waste much time. So we'll keep that in mind when we make this image. So let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and just fine tune. We'll walk through that. This is what I call faking a photo. We got the lighting, we got the scene, we got the challenge. Let's go. All right, now I probably do not need a tripod for the iPhone, but I'm going to use one anyway, just to be safe. I have to take some Nikon Z6 images as well. If there's time in the video, we'll compare both at the end. Okay, first thing we're going to do is turn on RAW. Right now, we're going to just zoom in and we're going to take a look around here. And I can see buildings right in this area right here. That's got to go. We have a tree, we have a flagpole, right? Not a flagpole, a light pole. That's got to go. We got the pavement right down in here. As you can see, that's all got to go. And back here we have some light poles. Now this is what I was referring to earlier. These light poles right here, these are easy to take out. You get in post and it's a matter of whoop, whoop, and they're gone. They're not, you know, if they were, well, let's take this one for example. Yeah, so here you go. So this light pole right here now, that's merging with the Jeep. That would be a real pain in the butt to get out, because once you get down to here, now you got to start playing with you know, cloning or healing the Jeep as well as the pole. So we'll avoid that. If I can't get rid of that, if I can't hide that behind this tree using the parallel effects, then I'll just do it somewhere here where I can just go in and get rid of it. We don't want anything touching the Jeep. Now I want to go lower, but I am getting a merge with this tree branch right here, and that might be a problem because I'm looking at my angle. It's somewhere around here, because you see the pavement. This eliminates the pavement. All right, there's my light pole, and this gives me a really nice angle. Of course, I'm going to move around a little. Like, look at this, and you really start to hone in. That looks really nice. There's no mergers with the Jeep and the tree. We want to keep the Jeep open in between this space. But again, I do have a merger with a branch coming down that I do not like. I'm not worrying about this, because that again will come out easy and clone. If that post doesn't go down to the end of the Jeep, I'll be okay with that. We'll hone in on that later. Right now, my biggest concern is this: should I move the Jeep forward is the question. We may have to live with that tree branch. It may not be as bad as I think. I think this is our composition right here. That's a nice angle, and I might also do another one somewhere in this area right here.